All right, call the meeting to order.
Commissioner Corbin,
Here?
Commissioner Johnson, Commissioner Waldner,
Here.
Commissioner Abraham.
Here.
Mayor Lindsay.
Here. Okay, you have attached the minutes of the August 25th meeting. Are there any additions, corrections?
I'll make a motion to approve. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. You have before you the agenda for September 2nd, which is tonight. Any adjustments, corrections?
Do we need to note the announcement?
Sure.
Move to amend the agenda by adding an announcement from Fred.
Okay.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second,
I
To-
assume, was that a motion?
I move to amend.
Okay,
and then you
Second.
seconded
Second.
it.
The
This is for an
amendment.
announcement,
Isn't
but
it?
go ahead, no,
okay.
Okay,
you can't amend the agenda anyway, but go ahead.
All right.
okay, all right. So we will approve the agenda as amended with the announcement. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Appearances, acknowledgements, and correspondence. Acknowledge the July investment report, gross salaries, and bills for ratification, which are attached. Any questions, comments, discussion?
I would move the approval or acknowledgement of the investment report, gross salaries and bills for ratification.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Seeing no old business, new business. Authorize the mayor to sign an application for abatement and/or refund of property taxes 2014-88. Jen, would you like to address that?
Sure, you have the paperwork in front of you. This is as per the request of the Board of Equalization, or Lake County Equalization. And this is a simple clerical error, that we need to abate $25.51 of taxes paid back to Mr. Claudia Lemke. Procedural.
I'll make a motion, we authorize the mayor to sign the application for abatement and/or refund of property taxes 2014-88.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Resolution number 2014-18. Authorize the mayor to apply for a Land and Water Conservation Fund grant. And Fred, I'm going to ask you if you'd like to address this one.
Okay, this resolution for this grant is for the Lockland Gliding backstop replacement for the city of Madison. Had some issues with the backstops there, not containing the foul balls and things like this, so we actually want to get, participate in this grant if possible, to actually extend that chain link fence up high enough and keep it from actually creating safety issues with it being too short as it is now. The amount of the grant requested on this one was $24,000, so it's a 50% match at best. Or could be more.
Okay.
Funds
Anyone?
would come from, if the grant was
Well-
approved, funds would come from.
If the commission authorizes the mayor to sign this, I would recommend that we tentatively let the mayor sign this based on budget proceedings later this evening, because we've got to figure out how to get money to cover this if we apply for it,
2015.
for 2015.
And you said it was about 25,000,
24,000, and the other one was
Okay.
24,250.
so they're both 24 and 24?
It'd be about 48,250 total for the both.
Okay.
So we would have to come up with about 24,000, half of that.
Deadline is Friday.
Deadline is Friday, by the way. So that's
If
why-
they were approved.
If they were approved, yeah. But that's based on the budget, the outcome of the budget later this evening.
Thank you.
Discussion.
It's always good if we can get someone else's money to pay for these things.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Do we approve them contingent on,
on the budget meeting later?
Or contingent upon funds available? in this, within the budget.
Yeah, we could do funds available.
Contingent upon funds available within the budget.
2015 budget.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Resolution number 2014-19, authorize the mayor to apply for a land and water conservation grant. And Fred, I'll ask you to address that one again.
This one will be for the Memorial Park Playground renovation, basically to bring it, or to make it ADA compliant. It has to do with removing existing P-rock, putting in some engineered fiber and some borders, whether it be sidewalk containment or just borders around that. Plus the upgrade of the playground equipment itself. And like I said earlier, the price on this is either $24,250 or $24,000, I can't remember which was which. But I'd also recommend that this would be contingent on the 2015 budget funds available.
So moved.
Second.
Second thought.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Number 4, bid number 829, review and award the bid for the Water Tower Coating Project 2014. And again, I'm going to ask Fred if you want to address this.
Okay,
Or defer to Chad.
I think between the two of us, we'll bang this one out. We actually had a bid opening for the painting of the towers. We received one bidder, McGuire Iron and Sioux Falls. We actually broke this into 2 bid schedules. One would be a fall 2014 and spring 2015 completion date. The bid on that was $189,880. Bid schedule 2 would have the same thing, except in spring of 2015 and the fall of 2015, gives the contractor a little more lead time and not having to mobilize so quick to get something done, which works on our schedule. The bid on that was $160,420. And we had 2 bid alternates for the 450,000 gallon tank. These are repair and modifications to the towers themselves. One included putting a hatch, a AWFA compliant hatch on it, and the other one would be putting a AWFA compliant vent on the other. So the first one was $9,490, and the other was $9,590. And this is something that we've actually budgeted money towards. We believe that next year would be the appropriate time, spring and fall, to get those painted. That includes, that does not include banners, inspection costs. We've already discussed that and have budgeted money for that too. So we believe we actually have the monies in reserves. There's some extra money that we have to put in to cover the additional costs. We believe that by the time we get everything done, it should be about 200 and, I think budget-wise, we have 213,000 available. We should have available for this project. I think the project total on newspaper on this bid is 207,000. That'll give us about a $6,500 contingency in case something goes amiss. So that's where we're at on this.
Okay. Further discussion?
And I would recommend the award of that. That's the only bidder that we're going to see on this, I believe.
And you're okay with the spring 2015
Yes, sir.
in the fall?
Yeah, that'll work good with the filling of the old tower. We can actually get that one done first, hopefully, then fill it, and then take the other one down. Everything from an operations and logistic point of view should work very well.
Save us about 30,000 by
Off their estimate, off the engineer's estimate, I think it's,
something like that.
yeah, it's mobilization and, trying to rush to get someone up here to do that before winter sets in. So it will save us some money if we move it back.
There's always the potential that if it doesn't get done now, that they might change the rules on that old tower though and make it be sandblasted, correct?
Well, no, I don't see them changing that. What's gonna happen is if we go to sandblast that's an old lead-based paint that's been covered repeatedly with aluminum, like an aluminum oxide type. So the choices still stand as far as the lead abatement. Either you take it all down to bare metal, which is not advisable because of the seams and the riveted joints on that, or you paint over it, blast off anything that's loose, which would be the aluminum oxide that's existing, and then you just go ahead and paint that tower again. So that's the way we've chosen to go with this. But, yeah, hopefully, we don't foresee the rules changing on us, so we'd have to strip that down. Only if it actually came in contact with the water or something like that, we'd have an issue, but the inside's fine.
That's budgeted for in 2014, though, right? The 150 that we had budgeted?
Yeah, that's, yes.
We're going to have to
Move
move
that
that.
over to 2015 as an expenditure because of moving the schedule back as far as the painting, so we have to carry that
We'll
over.
have to address that over.
Other discussion? Okay.
I would move to award the bid for the water tower painting project to McGuire Iron with all alternates, correct?
Yes,
For the Schedule 1 in the amount of $189,880. Schedule 2 for $160,420. Alternate 1 for $9,490. And alternate 2 for $9,590.
We just need bid 2, though.
Yeah,
right?
I'm
Just
sorry.
bid
Yeah,
two?
we don't
Oh.
need
I
that.
should have
clarified, yeah.
Just bid 2.
Yep.
sorry.
And then,
164.20.
Yeah, the first bid was actually for doing the first tower this year, so we moved them both back to next year.
Okay.
and I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. You also have attached bills for approval. Questions, comments, discussion?
Motion to approve the bills.
Okay.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the bills. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. You also have attached bills for ratification.
Make a motion to ratify the bills.
Second thought.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. You also have attached some personnel adjustments.
Make a motion we approve the personnel as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Seeing no announcements or other business.
There is one announcement.
Okay, announcement, yes. I wrote it above, not below.
Just for everybody's information, this Thursday, CarQuest is having their Customer Appreciation Day. They have requested, and it's been approved, the closing of the corner of South Blanche and Southwest First Street, so just want to let everybody know. Okay?
All right. Okay, seeing no other announcements, do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. And we are now adjourned from the meeting and ready to move into budget.